What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy. When's the last time you saw me start up this train? Yeah, you've had to have been here for a while. We've got a little bit of dust on it. Got to fix some of these panels. Okay. Well, we're going to start it up. So I wanted to show you something first. It's this little hideous contraption here. Yeah, I know it. It looks like a 5-year-old built it. And I'll tell you what it's for. It's for the GoPro. What year is my GoPro? I got a 7. I need to buy a new one. It still works just as good. I think all the new ones, you have to use new batteries, so nothing's compatible. But the way I've done it is I can take this off, slide this in there just like that, and then I'm good to go. And I can do video going around, and all I got to do is turn it like that to get the inside of the track. I'll just put it at the front of the train. So that's what, if you guys are interested in some little idea, if you have a GoPro, they're pretty much the same size. Yeah, using them little brackets and things just to keep it to where it's not jiggling around when it's on the track. Pretty good idea. At least I thought so. All right, so I'm gonna do that, but first we got to start this train up, and I don't want to kill the battery, so I'm going to put that right there. We're going to take this off. I think, well, I guess my ground isn't level if it's going to roll. All right, let's get this thing started. Now, it's a 9-volt. It's not the new plastic track with the batteries, and I got it all plugged in. Let's see if it does work. Oh, you hear it, and we're going the wrong way. There's a learning curve to it. Okay, so we should be coming down through here any second. There it is. And yeah, that's a light on the front. It's a special edition that you can add. We'll get a look through the tunnel here in just a second. But when it goes through my town, I've got a couple crossings. We'll come through here. Let's look through the tunnel as it comes through. That's pretty cool. Huh. Well, I'm happy with that. There's one crossing. So a lot of this train, it's not custom. Most of it, all except like 2 cars, they're from the Build My Train set. And that was a thing back in the early 2000s where you just bought the train. You bought one stock car. You bought the caboose individually. And that was the best way to do it, because if you just wanted to have a big hauling train, then you just bought a bunch of the big hopper cars. There were, there's 4 or 5 different cars. I've done a video on this years ago, and I actually still have the catalog. And you could buy like a set or a kit where you got the engine, you got the caboose, you got some other additional cars, or even the passenger cars. But yeah, all right. We're gonna do is stop it. Does it go really fast? Yep. I think I've crashed this train once. It was in a video a couple years ago where I was going. Actually, I think I even had the GoPro on the front, and it hit something right here, and the GoPro went flying off over here. So, yeah. Lesson learned. But the one thing with this light here is it kind of stinks because it's an expensive light. It's like 20 bucks. If you go really fast, the light gets brighter. And you can see that. Let's see if I can get it all the way on. Yeah, the faster you go, the brighter it gets. But it's it's like I can't put it all the way on because it'll derail the whole stupid train. All right, so there's the train. Let's try the GoPro and see if that's going to work. Okay, so we are going to be on the inside. And, okay. Oh, well, that looked like crap on video. So we'll turn this on. sure it's recording. Okay, click it there. Now, let's come back here. Turn this on. And we turn it the wrong way again. Man, you think that way would be forward. It's because the train's going a different way. I just need to turn the whole train around. All right. It goes through the spooky cave, the spooky tunnel. There we go. I haven't brought you over here yet. All right. Is it the sound? It starts to get annoying after a while, which is why I don't run it very much. That's the biggest reason why. I just, you hear that. Now, if I get the monorail going, then there's just all this noise, and I start thinking like the Grinch, all the noise, noise, noise. You tell me I'm wrong. Just had this going in the background. Okay, now let's get this off, and we're gonna turn the camera around. So what I need to do is save that video. It's a 1 minute video. Okay, now what I gotta do to make this work, I gotta bring the train up, because to make it work on the outside, I have to turn this thing around. For some reason, Lego math is hard. That shouldn't be like that, but everything lines up on my track. Don't know why that's like that. Okay, so we are like this. Push this. And honestly, I don't know if that's working or not. Yep, it's flashing. And we want a better connection. Okay. Get it right this time. All right. And we'll come down here and follow it. It goes a little slow around the turns when I've got so many cars attached to it. Let's speed it up. There it goes. Yeah, it can hold that. You guys just play with your trains? I know when you have the battery ones, they, yeah, you don't want to use them because you don't want to kill your batteries unless you have the battery packs, the ones that are rechargeable. But with this one, I mean, it'll go pretty much a long, long time because I don't really ever use it, so the actual engine won't burn out. And if you have to replace one of these engines, I think they were 27 bucks back 30 years ago to replace. I don't know what they are now. Same thing with this thing. I think this is like 50-something dollars if you have to replace this or the cord. I don't know what the price is. All right, I think we are good. Let me come over here and get this, and then we'll watch. Oh, I gotta bring it back. And I'll just have to do some editing on that because I don't want that to be in the video. So, yeah, check your GoPro if you're gonna do this. All right, let's see what the GoPro footage looks like because I really have no idea. All right, we learned something today. We learned that you need to check your GoPro before you start filming because I had it set on time lapse. So that whole bit that we just did, it recorded and did like 10 seconds. Yeah, all the trips, 10 seconds. So now we have to run it again to get all of our footage because we screwed it up. And I'm just gonna leave that in the video. I'm not gonna show you the time lapse. I might at the very end just to see what it looks like because it probably just goes around really, really fast. All right, let's bring it on home. And then we'll do the GoPro footage, the real good, the good GoPro footage. And then we'll do the time lapse probably at the end just to see how bad it looks. One other thing we learned, or that I learned, yeah, my caboose was backwards the whole time. I know you guys are probably saying that or thinking that, so if you stayed to this point and already didn't comment, well, you can save the comment, or you can add it anyway. It don't matter. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say regardless. But yeah, that caboose was backwards the entire time. It's not worth doing the video again. I've already recorded it, so whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you guys have trains, hey, I'd love to see them. Send me a link or something in the comments. If you guys got Lego channels, sure, I'll check them out. If you guys built custom ones, hey, that's cool. I've got a Christmas train and the trolley. But other than that, I got the little mine train that those two cars go to. Or at least that one does. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.